Hi guys, my name is Bridget and I just wanted to share a little backstory on my fitness journey that all started with Justin Murphy. When I met Justin, I had just put on a ton of weight. My dad had fallen ill and I was basically living at a hospital with him. And so I had gained all this weight from a lack of sleep, immense stress, and I was probably eating about once a day, and it wasn't something that was high in nutritional value at all. So when I met him, I was overweight and I had stress hives all over my body and I had bowel issues. And so he just kind of took on my case and was like, hey, this is going to be hard, but we're going to make it work. And the first thing he told me was, you need to eat more. You're not eating enough. And I was like, eat more? I mean, everything I had learned throughout the years was you eat less and you lose weight. You just eat a salad every day and you're going to get a six-pack. And I was doing that and it wasn't working. And so when he told me eat more, I was like, well, what do I have to lose at this point? So I trusted him and I started eating more, counting my macros, getting protein in every meal, which was really hard for me in the beginning because I was vegan when I met him and now I'm pescatarian, but I learned how to get protein in every single meal. And I didn't shed a pound for about 8 months. 8 months. And as a woman, it is so frustrating when you're doing all the right things and you're doing everything you're supposed to and you're not seeing any results. And there was a lot of tears involved and a lot of late night calls and text messages to Justin, and he just always reassured me and said, hey, your body did not get like this overnight, and so you're not going to get the results you want overnight. That's not how it works. And so I trusted him and I stayed persistent and I stayed consistent. And about 8 months later, the weight just started falling off and everyone around me started noticing. I started noticing all my clothes were fitting me loosely, and it started happening for me. But it took a long time. It took 8 months of consistency and persistence. And I think the main story the main reason why I want to share that story is because we have this idea in our head that you start eating better and you start working out and you're going to shed weight in a month or two. And for most people, that's not the case. And so I really thank Justin Murphy so much because I now have a sustainable lifestyle. I didn't do this crash diet where I shed all this weight in a few months and then I can't sustain that kind of lifestyle and then gain it all back. I have a lifestyle now where I can eat pasta, I can eat pizza, I can eat donuts. It's just all in moderation, and it's something that I can sustain for the rest of my life. And I would have never had that without Justin. And so I just am so incredibly thankful. And I know there's so many women out there that have a story similar to mine where they're just doing everything they can and can't shed the weight. So honestly, be patient, trust the process, and listen to Justin.